The meeting also comes during a time of uncertainty for many Canadians. To discuss the challenges and potential solutions amid U.S. tariffs, we're now joined by Arlene Dickinson. She is a member of the U.S.-Canada Relations Council and a founder and general partner at District Ventures Capital. She joins me from Toronto. Arlene, thanks so much for taking the time.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thanks for asking me on.
So we're talking a lot about interprovincial trade, and I think you're a great person to put this to. Why is it so important for those of us who maybe don't understand?
Being able to move goods and products across our country without tariffs being added to them, I think is critical to the future success of our country. You know, right now there are costs that are attached that consumers don't even realize that they're paying for in terms of tariffs that are happening between provinces. And so this is something that will actually have a serious impact in terms of being able to counter the tariffs that are being placed on us by the U.S. So, you know, they say that's anywhere from a 15 to 22% change in terms of the pricing for consumers, which is going to make a huge difference if we're being hit with 25% tariffs otherwise. So this is really important.
For the businesses that are affected here by tariffs and even just talk of them, there's talk about benefits coming to them. How quickly do you think we can expect to see this, and how quickly do they need to happen?
I think they have to be immediate. I know that we are seeing some of the Crown Corps that are talking about their investment strategies and opening up available dollars to businesses to help make sure that they are capitalized properly. And then there are other initiatives that are underway. I believe that they're going to happen very, very quickly. They have to. We need to make sure that, you know, workers and Canadians and businesses are not left out without any solutions to help offset the challenges that are going to be encountered because of tariffs.
Are you hearing from other business owners, and what are you hearing in terms of their fears or the effects that they're feeling?
I am. I mean, it's everybody's conversation, you know, and it's anybody's conversation. You know, it's something that every business is considering, whether they're thinking about their supply chain management and where they're getting their goods and services from right now in order to have their inputs that they need to make what they make. Or whether it's their services, whether it's crossing borders. You know, there's just every aspect of this is being discussed across every boardroom. And it's a challenge, but it's a challenge that Canada can face because we have the resources we need. We have the skills we need. We just need to think about what's in our own backyard and start to put into work the productivity that we have been lacking. So I think, you know, whether it's investing in businesses, whether it's capitalizing projects, whether it's ensuring, you know, pipelines are built, or whether it's ensuring that we're doing everything we can to invest in agriculture and other sectors. I mean, these are all areas that we have the abilities to make a real difference in if we work and act quickly.
I need to ask you about the Elbows Up Canada movement. I'm going to call it a movement because that last meeting in Ottawa brought more than 1,500 people out. There's another event that's now planned for Toronto tomorrow. What does it say, do you think, about how Canadians are feeling right now that you see that kind of turnout to an event like that?
Listen, I think it's fantastic that these organizers have put this event together as quickly as they have. They're all doing it for free. They're all doing it for the good of the country. We need to come together and remember what we have as a nation. We have so much. And I think moments like this, galvanizing around, you know, celebrating Canada and understanding our value and our worth is very important when we're being, you know, ridiculed and insulted by the President of the United States. So I believe that this is important. I'm thrilled to be part of it. I think Canadians are angry, and rightly so. But I actually think that anger is turning to resolve and to galvanizing people to doing something, whether it's buying Canadian, whether it's traveling Canadian or Canada. There's many things we can do. But right now, I just think the coming together is very critical for community and for country.
You bring so much to the table in terms of your business expertise and the kind of business advice you can offer at the boardroom table. What are you planning to say as you're part of this event tomorrow to those who have gathered and who will be listening?
You know, I'm going to talk about how important it is to stay calm to continue with the confidence about what we actually have as a nation, to not act out of fear, but to act out of the strength and the position of strength that we actually have. So just reminding people that, we aren't on our back heel. We are reacting right now, of course, to the tariffs, but we have what we need in front of us. And we just need to now apply our hearts and minds and efforts and dollars to investing in Canada and to our future. So I hope to remind people how important it is to celebrate Canada, but also to work hard to continue to build Canada.
That was Arlene Dickinson, founder and general partner of District Ventures Capital and member of the Council on U.S.-Canada Relations.